Hi, I'm Jan Gomez from a company called Positive Futures. So our businesses, we work with people to improve their mental health and well-being. We don't label anybody, so it's not a case of it's people with learning disabilities or people just with mental health issues. It's anybody. And as we know, well-being and mental health are so closely connected that, we work with such a wide variety of people. So I used to work in adult education and absolutely loved working with such a wide variety of people. But saw that through government change, austerity, lots of things, people were being more marginalised, especially the people that we work with, and the opportunities that were open to them were getting less and less. So I decided, instead of moaning about it, let's start a business and see if we can actually help people. What I did was, I think the opportunity was, it identified itself really, because people were saying adult education isn't the same, the college isn't the same, and we knew that people couldn't find what they were looking for. It was more, nothing was individualised anymore. The opportunities that were open were becoming more and more limited. So because I was in the middle of it, I could see it, and I could see people that probably the most vulnerable people in society were actually becoming marginalised. Okay, becoming a business owner, I think I knew nothing about self-employment or owning a business, so it was learning on my feet, making a lot of mistakes, from things like you don't think about how much insurance will cost or what indemnity is. Finding premises is very, very hard because we needed premises because we wouldn't be working from home. And then I suppose getting the word out there. We decided to run the business and then did very little. The only thing we did was get a logo, a name, and register it in a bank account within 6 weeks, and then we hit the ground running. So a lot of it was long hours and having to run the business and then do all the start-up things at the same time. The objectives have gone way beyond that, and we have to reposition ourselves all the time. We're not dealing with like a stable product like jewellery or something. With people, we have to meet the demands of what they need, and that changes all the time. So we've reached our objectives. We've supported not hundreds, we thought about 500 people, but we've supported thousands, and we've helped them to open opportunities for themselves. If I'm going to be really honest, the most important factor is the passion that I have for the business, but the people that are in it, and the one that they want to change their lives, but also I think volunteers. We have a lot of volunteers that support our business, and without them, it wouldn't be here today. Our premises were flooded out, and it wasn't that we lost products, but people still were saying we desperately need somewhere to go, and we couldn't find anywhere. So thanks to Lancaster County Council and various other places, we were a transient company for nearly 3 years. That was the most unexpected. The other thing that's very, very hard is the financial side, because we don't get any core funding, so it's finding contracts, grants, and you can't rely on that, and trying to become sustainable, self-sustainable in whatever areas we can. I would say go for it, because you can spend so much time thinking about it, and time can just go so fast, and then somebody else will jump in that space and you'll think, oh no, they've taken that space. It's the hardest thing. I called it taking a brave pill. I took a deep breath, signed the forms, went home and said to my husband, I've given my notice in, I'm starting my own business, so just take that positive risk.